see a world in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand. And eternity in an hour.
As I walked out one winter day, I met a man along the way. His head was bald, his beard was gray, his clothing made of the cold red clay, his clothing made of the cold red clay. I said, old man, what happened to you? What country did you belong unto? My name is Death, I've come for thee. All kings and princes bow down to me. All kings and princes bow down to me.
A robin redbreast in a cage puts all heaven in a rage. A dove house filled with doves and pigeons shudders hell through all its regions. A dog starved at his master's gate predicts the ruin of the state. A horse misused upon the road calls to heaven for human blood. Each outcry of the hunted hare a fibre from the brain does tear. A skylark wounded in the wing its cherubim does cease to sing. The gamecock, clipped and armed for fight, does the rising sun affright. Every wolf's and lion's howl raises from hell a human soul. The wild deer, wandering here and there, keeps the human soul from care. The lamb misuse breeds public strife, and yet forgives the butcher's knife. The bat that flits at close of eve has left the brain that won't believe. The owl that calls upon the night speaks the unbeliever's fright. He who shall hurt the little wren shall never be beloved by men.
I'll give you gold, I'll give you pearls, I'll give you fine silk robes to wear, if you will grant me one season more, and give me some time, my life to amend. Give me some time, my life to amend. I want no gold, I want no pearls, I want no fine silk robe to wear. I cannot grant you a season more, nor give you some time, your life to amend, nor give you some time, your life to amend.
A truth that's told with bad intent beats all lies you can invent. It is right it should be so. Man was made for joy and woe, and when this we rightly know, through the world we safely go. Joy and woe are woven fine, a clothing for the soul divine. Under every grief and pine runs a joy with silken twine. The babe is more than swaddling bands, every farmer understands. Every tear from every eye becomes a babe in eternity. This is caught by females bright, and returned to its own delight. The bleat, the bark, bellow and roar are waves that beat on heaven's shore. The babe that weeps the rod beneath writes revenge in the realms of death. The beggar's rags fluttering in air does to rags the heavens tear. The soldier armed with sword and gun palsied strikes the summer's sun. The poor man's farthing is worth more than all the gold on Afric's shore. One mite wrung from the labourer's hands shall buy and sell the miser's lands. Or, if protected from on high, does that whole nation sell and buy. He who mocks the infant's faith shall be mocked in age and death. He who shall teach the child to doubt the rotting grave shall ne'er get out. He who respects the infant's faith triumphs over hell and death. The child's toys and the old man's reasons are the fruits of the two seasons. The questioner who sits so sly shall never know how to reply. He who replies to words of doubt doth put the light of knowledge out. The strongest poison ever known came from Caesar's laurel crown. Naught can deform the human race like the armour's iron brace. When gold and gems adorn the plough, to peaceful arts shall envy bow. A riddle, or the cricket's cry, is to doubt if it reply. The emmet's inch and eagle's mile make lame philosophy to smile. He who doubts from what he sees will ne'er believe. Do what you please. If the sun and moon should doubt, they'd immediately go out. To be in passion, you good may do, but no good if a passion is in you.
3 Short days later that lady died. Carve this upon my tomb, she cried. As I am now, you'll be one day. Your clothing made of the cold red clay. Your clothing made of the cold red clay.
Your life is your life. Don't let it be clubbed into dank submission. You can't beat death, but you can beat death in life. And the more often you learn to do it, the more light there will be. There are ways out. There is a light somewhere. If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start. If you're going to try, go all the way. This could mean losing girlfriends, wives, relatives, jobs, and maybe your mind. Go all the way. It could mean not eating for 3 or 4 days. It could mean freezing on a park bench. It could mean jail. It could mean derision, mockery, isolation. Isolation is the gift. All the others are a test of your endurance, of how much you really want to do it. And you'll do it, despite rejection and the worst odds. And it will be better than anything else you can imagine. If you're going to try, go all the way. There is no other feeling like that. You will be alone with the gods, and the nights will flame with fire. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All the way. All the way. You will ride life straight to perfect laughter. It's the only good fight there is.